What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the 4-Line podcast presented by allnewyorksports.com. Yes, that's new. That we're going to have to get used to that. But as always, my name is CJ.
It is your amigo Brandon with Big Bertha. How's everybody doing?
Hope you're having a great day. I'm having a great day.
Now,
We're in the postseason, baby.
Before we even get into the episode, we would just like to say, whoa.
Bruh.
Right.
There it is.
So we would just like to say, huge shout out to allnysports.com. We are now presented by them. We work with them. Link will be in the description below. Make sure you go check them out. We write articles for them. And we also just started doing live streams on Sportscaster. We try and live stream every Yankees post-season matchup. So we've been live streaming the Indians. Now we're going to be live streaming this upcoming Rays series on there also.
Right.
Normally we're there for every game, if not pre-game. So we will let you guys know beforehand on the Instagram if you're not following.
Yeah.
Now.
Yo, hold up. Stop the recording real quick.
Bruh.
As we always do, it is Fit of the Day time. CJ, wait, before we even start with Fit of the Day.
Before we start.
As you guys can see, our heads. We got some friends and family exclusive merchandise. The 4-Line now has hats. Shout out to CJ's aunt. She finally got them made for us, and there is only 10 in the world circulating. But big news, when the giveaway
We all those
for the 1,000 followers on the Instagram and 100 subscribers on the YouTube, we're very close. We're very close.
Very close.
These are friends and family. 10 only made. One of them will be in the giveaway. So
yes, and shout out
fans, the supporters of the 4-Line. There is a 4-Line text on it. There's a little subway on the side. It's a snapback hat, so it'll fit everyone.
A new era snapback. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, look at that.
And if you think I'm lying, look at the sticker. And so shout out to my Aunt Dina and my Uncle Jake. You guys are the absolute best, man, for coming up with these. They look beautiful. They're perfect. Probably one of the best surprises I ever opened. So we might have some more hats and tees coming in the future. So make sure you just look out. But thank you
right here.
so much.
This design, this color is friends and family. Only 10 made.
Yes.
10 made.
10.
So the fact that we are throwing this in a giveaway is kind of crazy. First,
it is kind of crazy.
Second,
you ain't wrong.
we're going to be getting tees and hats for merchandise, but not going to be this. It's going to be different.
These are exclusive to the friends and family.
But this is friends and family. So make sure you enter into that giveaway when it comes out for the 1,000 followers and 100 subscribers. Also, we have a TikTok now.
Yeah, baby.
Everybody said TikTok's popping. You guys should be on there. So we made a TikTok account. It is the 4-Line. We'll put that up on the screen right now. Make sure you go follow it, like our videos, because we do have an upcoming name for these new glasses that we're going to be using on the live stream on Sportscaster.
As we talked about in the live streams. Yeah.
So stay tuned to that. And now, without further ado, Fit of the Day. CJ,
as we were saying. So, yet again, shout out to my Uncle Jake and my Aunt Tina for coming up with these beautiful, beautiful, beautiful hats. I love them. We both love them. Our family and friends love them. But we just got the generic Yankee hoodie today. I wore this to school all day, so I'm just rocking with it. And we got the 4-Line hat, of course, and that's pretty much it. We're going chill today.
We got a clean, crispy Yankees jersey. Thought it complemented the hat very nice because it has the gray on the sleeves with the white and the navy.
That's crispy.
We got the friends and how many times do you have to say it? The friends and family exclusive hat.
Yes, sir.
And Big Bertha in the cut with her daughter,
The
or
unknown.
son. We don't have a name yet. Go check out the TikTok for the name. Name will be revealed next episode.
I have the cousins over here.
Those are irrelevant at this point. Now, moving on with our episode. Yankees postseason. This is such a great hit. Yankees got the sweep against the Indians. We were live on Sportscaster for the most of the game of Game 2 and pre-game of Game 1. And I got to tell you, it was pretty awesome. We got our live reaction. We're going to throw that up of when Gio Urshela hit that grand slam. That was pretty sick. That was awesome. So
that was awesome.
Let's just get on with this video. What do you have to say, CJ, about
So
this Yankees postseason baseball?
Well, man, as I've said in the past, October and playoff baseball is the greatest time of the year. It's my favorite time of the year. It's the best. And there's nothing better than Yankee playoff baseball, and we've seen that the past 2 days. I mean, Game 1, we absolutely blew out the Indians 12-3. Gerrit Cole looked like a monster on the hill, man. I was so happy after that Judge home run in the first inning, which I actually called. Like, I literally called. I'll put up video evidence right here, but I literally called where the ball was going to land, what inning it was going to happen, and who was going to score.
And who else?
But in the pregame show. Yeah, and he also made a few calls as well.
I made a call.
Gardner home run.
I said Judge home run. Oh, there goes my my script. I said Judge home run.
You were
I
3 for
said
3.
Giancarlo home run, and I said Gardy home run, and look what happened. We both predicted the future right there.
I had Gardy as well.
So that was pretty awesome. My boy Gerrit Cole looked like a pure GOAT in the freaking cut. Like, there's just a look. There was just a look in Cole's eyes that it was just scary. You, as a batter going up to that, you looked really nervous. The only person that really was heading off him was Naylor, and other than that, Cole was pretty sharp out there. What do you think, CJ?
Oh, man, I thought he was phenomenal. I mean, 13 strikeouts through 7 innings, giving up 2 runs, man, that's absolutely phenomenal. But the offense has come alive. We made Shane Bieber look like Justin Bieber on the mound the other day. My boy was way off his game, man. The Yankees were hitting hard, working counts. For Game 2, which we'll talk about in a few moments, but the Yankees were working the count. They knocked him out early, and they got runs across the board, resulting in a blowout victory. So that was a great game all around. That set the tone for what would happen in the next game with all the runs. What do you think about that second game, Brandon? I personally, it's one of the best games I ever watched.
So, first off, we got to say the final of the first game was 12-3 Yankees in favor. But the second game, now, it was a pretty tight game. Final score was 10-9 Yankees. Thank God we came up with the win. But in the beginning of the game, first inning, Tanaka looked like hot garbage. Naylor, I believe, hit a double. Someone scored. It was up 4-0 in the first. Then
Giancarlo Ramirez
gets up to bat. Giancarlo hits a dead bomb to right field, puts the Yankees up 1-0. And then my boy Gio Urshela has the bases loaded, as you saw in the clip before, and he gets that home run to make it 5-4 Yankees. Now, that game was pretty sharp. The pitching was hot garbage. Tanaka was
Oh.
I was pretty nervous for Tanaka because I felt like playoff Tanaka wasn't out. I don't think it's out
No, he
yet.
was not.
And I still hope that we get playoff Tanaka. Carlos Carrasco in the beginning did look sharp, but the Indians manager is pretty stupid for taking him out. But I praise him for taking him out because that's when we were able to score runs. Carrasco was sharp. Tanaka was pure hot cheeks. And we ended up taking the dub in that game. Pretty close
Yeah,
to
man,
the
and
inning.
I mean, I thought that was one of the best games I ever watched. And we'll discuss more on the game in just a second. But when Urshela hit that grand slam, dude, I lost my mind. Brandon was excited.
That was crazy.
The Indians, we have bases loaded. We're getting to Carrasco. We have the bases loaded. The Indians bring in this guy, James Karinchak, if I spelled that right. My dude was a knockoff Rick Vaughn from Major League, from my Major League fans out there. My boy comes out with the number 99 and the Rick Vaughn haircut and goes and gives up a grand slam to the Yankees, similar to what happened in the movie. So he wasn't the wild thing. He was clearly the mild thing, the choke thing, the thing that makes everything embarrassing. My boy was terrible. Giving up a grand slam and another run, but those weren't his runs. Those weren't charged to him. They were charged to Carlos Carrasco because the runners on base were his responsibility. But moving on in the game here, I mean, the Indians eventually tied it, I believe, at 6. And then this was heart attack. I mean, like, my heart was beating out of my chest. Mood swings were going up and down. I went from happy to depressed to angry to, I couldn't even understand what the hell I was feeling. And then Gary Sanchez, big 2-run home run to right field, gives us the 8-6 lead. All right, not bad. And then the Indians in the 8th inning get to Jonathan Loaizaga, clear the bases, and next thing you know, it's 9-8. It's 9-8 Cleveland heading into the 9th. So we got a sac fly. We loaded the bases first off. I mean, Brad Hand looked terrible, but we get a sac fly off the bat of Gary Sanchez, ties it at 9. Then LeMahieu comes up clutch with 2 outs and 2 strikes on him, just slaps a single up the middle. Urshela scores, and next thing you know, the Yankees are up 10-9. And then Chapman looked dominant. My boy looked awesome.
When does Chapman honestly not dominant?
Exactly. I mean, he looked. That was probably the best we've seen him all year. He looked very, very, very good. And that was the game. I mean, the Yankees won 10-9 and swept the series of the Cleveland Indians. So I personally thought that was a fun series. First off. Second off, I thought the Yankees offense looked awesome. What do you got to say about this series?
I'm just happy that we didn't have to verse them again, because if we lost that game, I would have been pretty nervous, honestly. It was a short 3-game series. You normally don't even get a 3-game series with wild cards. Normally it's 1 game, but this season is a little different. So I was honestly pretty nervous at what was happening. So we got a little bit of league news. So starting off with playoffs, the wild card, we had the Astros win it. They beat the Twins. We have Tampa advancing, swept the Blue Jays. We have the Yankees advancing, sweeping the Indians, as you guys know. We have the Atlanta Braves sweeping the Reds, advancing. And we have the Los Angeles Dodgers sweeping the Brewers, advancing. And the Marlins sweeping the Cubs, advancing. Now, when have you ever thought that the Marlins were going to be in the playoffs?
And Marlins.
Number 2, we had sweeps across the whole league.
Honestly, I mean, what was it? There was that one, the Padres series and that White Sox A series are the only ones going in 3 games. I mean, my bracket's low-key busted, not going to lie, because I had picked the Twins to face the White Sox in the ALDS.
So, Athletics did beat the White Sox.
In 3, they won that 3. Yeah, they won that 3
the Padres and the Cardinals play today to see who advances. So,
yeah, but by the time you're watching this, someone will be determined.
I think the Padres are going to win. We're making our debates now. So, going into the playoffs, we have the Astros versus the Athletics. The Yankees will be facing the Rays. The Marlins will be facing the Braves. It's to be determined for the Dodgers. It's getting real close, man. And the Athletics and the Astros. It's getting really close.
You're not wrong.
At the end, and I just hope the Yankees can pull it off. Obviously, I would love 28 reversing the Rays. We just need to come out strong. Now, I say that we make predictions for the Rays series. CJ?
All right. Well, here's the take. I mean, we're playing in San Diego. All right, neutral site for both sides. The Rays don't have the advantage of the Trop, and we don't have the advantage of Yankee Stadium. So, therefore, I could see, obviously, it might be Cole versus, I could see Charlie Morton going game one. Maybe Blake Snell. I don't know, but I could see them not starting Snell game one. But again, the Rays have three good pitchers, but Morton is inconsistent. And I feel like if the Rays lose that game, they'd want to get their inconsistent starter out first and then have the duo of Snell versus Glasnow come in and possibly take a series lead with your best two guys out there. So, yeah, that could happen. But I could see the Yankees winning this series in 4 games. That's me, though. I mean, they're winning the series 3-1. I could see that. I could
see that, too. Our offense is pretty good. We just need to get our pitchers on. And literal check now, as you guys know, there is a bubble for the playoffs now and the World Series. The World Series will be held at Texas Rangers' new stadium. That stadium is a beaut, in my opinion.
Beautiful.
That stadium is super nice. I definitely want to visit it because, as you guys know, me and my father do that visiting all 30 MLB stadiums, and we have not visited Texas, so we are on to Texas next. Yeah, that pretty much wraps up our episode. That was
whoa. Before you end it, I got some more things to say here. So, the Rays. We're talking about the Rays here. Most cockiest team in the league, no question.
Yes.
Coming out here in their T-shirts with their horses and their stable of guys and their 98. No. The Yankees aren't buying any of that. The Yankees know they're the underdogs. They've said it in the past. They've said it. Aaron Boone has said it. The words have come out of his mouth. The Rays are the big bad 1 seed that everyone wants to knock off. And the Yankees have the potential to do that. The Yankees, if their offense continues to knock out 2 great pitchers in Shane Bieber and Carlos Carrasco, the Yankees are going to win that series.
We're going to clutch it up.
No doubt.
110%.
Yeah, I want to beat the Rays so bad you have no idea, man. I want to send this cocky back to their Costco-looking stadium in Tampa Bay, Florida.
No, not in Tampa. Not in Tampa. In St.
Petersburg. Excuse me. That's my bad. But
the city of Tampa doesn't even want them in Tampa, bro.
Exactly. I want to beat the Rays so bad. This is a team, again, that, as we said, hangs up wild card banners in their stadium. I don't care.
Has more Yankee fans at their home games than even their Rays fans. So
exactly. Welcome to the Tropicana Field, a.k.a. Costco, a.k.a. Yankee Stadium South. But I'm looking forward to this series, man. I am hyped for this. I want to see the Yankees come out and upset the Rays, upset the world, and I also want to see the Astros lose.
Now, but don't be surprised if you catch us on Sportscaster streaming the whole game because that's what we do. So make sure you guys pop out to that.
Yes, sir, bro. Yeah, man. We love the streams. The streams are fun. We want you guys to come on. We're watching the games together. All sorts of fun stuff. Our reactions from the other night were absolutely awesome. But one last thing before we go. Did you watch the full game, the Yankees-Indians game too? Did you watch that full game?
I did not because it led on to the next day.
I watched the full thing, and I went to bed at like 1. Like that game ended at like 1:30, bro. When LeMahieu hit that single, I lost my absolute mind. But I had to keep quiet because I didn't want to wake up my mom because I figured I'd get in huge trouble for being up watching a full game at 1 in the morning. But that was an awesome series. We love to see that. We had fun on the streams. Great times all around. But now we just got to take care of the Rays. But you want to know what I find funny here? There is a possibility. If say the Yankees advance the ALCS, there's a possibility we face the Astros in the ALCS
I would love
again.
that.
I would be so energetic for that. I mean, I'm already hyped because I hate the Rays. We all hate the Rays. I'm hyped for that series with all the crap the Rays talk and all that. But if we play the Astros, I can't even tell you how bad I want to beat them, man. I want to finally get revenge on them. Bro, Gerrit Cole coming against his old team and absolutely lighting them up, dude. I would pay.
Freaking Altuve, striking out Springer, striking out Correa, the clown.
And the thing is with the Astros, screw Correa. I mean, dude comes out, as we said on the pregame, comes out and says, "Oh, where are the haters talking now? Congratulations, Carlos Correa. You beat a team that has not won a postseason game in 18 years. Congratulations. Congratulations." I mean, you look like an absolute clown for saying that. But, again, I can't stand the Astros. The Yankees live rent-free in their heads. The Yankees also live free in the Rays' heads because the Rays want to be us so bad. The Rays want to be the good team out of the AL. The Rays want to be just like the New York Yankees. And all they want to do is just start issues and beef with the Yankees for no apparent reason. That's it. That's literally what the Rays are trying to do here. It is what it is, man.
So,
I mean,
that being said, we're going to end this off on a good note.
Yes, we are. Because
video. It is postseason now, so there isn't really much that we could cover, but there is still topics we could cover. Make sure you follow that brand new TikTok of ours. It is popping. Then, after you're done with that, make sure you check out our Instagram. When we post that we are going live for the Yankees game, we're going live for the rest of them for the postseason on Sportscaster. Pop out, drop a comment, say what's up to us. We will respond to you back. Give away at 1,000 followers on Instagram.
Yes, sir.
And 100 subscribers. It's going to be huge. You don't want to miss it.
You will be winning one of these hats.
And it's not just a hat.
One of them.
If you guys just
it's a lot more. It's a lot more. Plenty of things, man.
So,
you guys want this stuff.
Huge
No,
shout
you
out
guys would love it.
to CJ's aunt and uncle for making these hats for us.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate that. We both love them. Our friends and family think they're awesome, so we really appreciate that.
And shout out to all NY Sports. They are the plugs. Signing off. It is your amigo Brandon.
It's CJ. Have a great day, everybody. Let's go catch some Rays and let's go Yankees. Let's go.